Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. New week, well, I guess we're already way into the week. I was out in Alberta this weekend doing some HP tuners work on the 65 swept line Fargo. The help of Sublime Technologies, the DIY Hemi guys. We got it running quite a bit better. Still got a little bit to do on it, but it's coming along good. The T-bucket's gone home, it's not a T-bucket, the tall T-coupe, and I'm back to work on this 38 Hudson now that all the parts and pieces are here. So going to work on that a bit here today. I'll show you what I'm up against, what I got to build, and probably give you a little tour of the next project coming into the shop once I got the Hudson all taken care of here. So I'll just bring you over. What I have is the front fenders. They've been worked and primed by a previous metal worker. And I have the grill shell and the grill. Now the grill is a repop and it is anything but straight. If you look, actually, I'll just get you set up here in the tripod. It'll be easier to see what the issues are. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll just get it back here a little bit. So you can see the center spine in that grill shell has quite an S-bend in it. Some of the louvers are bent and twisted. And it took me almost 2 hours, 3 hours to actually get it to fit into the grill shell. This thing was completely mangled, bent in the wrong directions. And if you see, it still is. If you look at this mount, and the holes are in the right places to bolt to the frame on the car. This one's tipped in, and this one's tipped out. That means that the whole bottom of this grill shell has been bent over. Somehow I have to get that straightened out. And then all of the steel that went around the bottom. Get you in here a little closer. There's supposed to be a chin piece, comes down and across. There's a couple of more spots here for screws and bolts. That's all missing, completely shattered and disappeared. So I'm going to have to use my imagination. I can't find any pictures online as to how that was built or what it's supposed to look like. So I'll just have to fabricate it. And then the next dilemma is these front fenders. From what I can tell, they are not the right ones for this car. This step in that you can see right here is right down to about here, but once it gets to here, there's a kick in on this nose that goes in at an angle, and I'm going to have to build a filler piece to go in there. So it's going to be pretty tricky. I'm hoping that once I get this grill shell all straightened out and that bottom piece made, then I can keep it bolted down, bolt the fenders up, and figure out how to build that piece that goes in between the fender and the grill shell. So I'm going to start reefing on this thing after I take the grill out. The slats in it are made out of pot metal, so I have to be really careful with it. So I'm going to get it out of there, do some tweaking, and then fit it back in and see what happens. Okay guys, it's been a few days, but we're back on the Hudson project here. Actually, I'm finished the Hudson project. I didn't do a lot of filming. It was a son of a bitch job, and I got some issues with the old body, so I just decided to get it done and get it out of my hair. So what I had to do, this is a repop grill, as I mentioned. Terrible repop grill. The spine on it, you can see, has kind of a couple of twists to it. Nothing was straight. combined with the grill shell, the nose here being all bent and twisted, it was a real bitch to do. So anyhow, it's all done. I got mounts built for the grill inside. Completely built this piece around the bottom, this chin, with the mounts, the fenders themselves. I had to split them. This one especially, I had to cut relief cuts in about 7 places all the way down so that I could spread the front of it to get the proper curve so it would bolt up at the bottom. Once I built this lower piece, then I had a spot for the lower bolt mount. This side I didn't have to split it, it was pretty close. The mounts, there's 2 mounts, one on each side right here, that were, when the flange was redone, they weren't done properly. They're supposed to be at an angle so that they bolt into the grill shell here. So it's all done. I'm hoping he's coming today to pick it up. Shot from behind. It's amazing how the grill on this thing looks like one of the creatures from the movie Alien. I'll just step over here and you'll see. I'm wondering if that's where the design came for Alien from a 1938 Hudson. Anyhow, that's it on the Hudson. Like I say, it's going home today or tomorrow. Still waiting to get word that the tall T's ready to run, and we can go get a video of that and go from there. So my next video will be on the next big project coming in the shop. Progress on that will be slow, to say the least. It's another huge project I'm taking on. This one's for me instead of somebody else. So anyhow, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. We'll catch you on the next one.